Yo.
Welcome to the Our Stories 2025 Red Carpet Screening at the Miracle Theater. We are so thrilled to have you here with us today, and truly grateful to the incredible team at the Miracle for hosting us. Before we begin, please take a moment to silence your cell phone so we can all enjoy the screening. We also ask that you help us keep the theater clean by being mindful with your snacks and popcorn. Let's make the cleanup easy for our hosts by cleaning up after ourselves. If you'd like to take photos, feel free, but please remember to turn off your flash, especially during the films. Lastly, take a quick look around to locate your nearest exit. Just a heads up, it may be behind you. All right, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Sierra Payton, and I'm Michael's daughter. This is the second year that the Michael's Daughter Project has partnered with Casa Esperanza through the Department of Cultural Affairs. This year was just amazing. I mean, we went way further than what we did last year. Last year's performance was really based on just single-person narratives. We created a play called Stand By Me, which it was inspired by one of the students. His name's Diego.
My name is Diego. I'm 16. And I've been in the program for 2 years. What I like about the program is that we learn new stuff and we have an opportunity to do what other people can do. I actually came up with the script, but everybody in this play added their ideas.
And so I'm sitting there reading it and I'm like, thank you, creative guides, for giving this to the Michael's Daughter Project. And so that ultimately became the foundation for our play Stand By Me, which really had the message behind it on how you can serve your community.
My name is Leslie Martinez. I'm 13 years old and I've been in this program for 2 years. I like how Sierra teaches us, like how she tells us to believe in ourselves.
My name is Stephanie Prata. I'm 13 and this is my first year in this program. What I've learned is the whole process it takes to do a movie or a play and how long it takes.
My name is Chantal Espinosa and I'm 9 years old. 10. I learned how to get along with people, how the whole process of a play goes, and how to work as a group.
The title Stand By Me was inspired by one of the students, Miguel.
My name is Miguel Farias. I am 15 years old. I've been in Casa Esperanza for over 5 years. I like that we're all working together as a family and we all work very hard for this.
One of the songs they kept playing was Stand By Me. And while we were having lunch, I would hear them pluck out these notes to Stand By Me, and it just all magically happened. We're writing this play, we're doing these creative writing exercises, we're doing these acting exercises, and these two boys are over there, playing the song Stand By Me. I am extremely grateful and thankful to the Department of Cultural Affairs and Casa Esperanza. I was fortunate enough to stumble upon an Artist in Residency grant that they award to performing artists that have teaching backgrounds. So I wanted to, utilize my talents as being an actress that has performed in, film and television shows and take that experience and marry it with my teaching background. Here at Casa Esperanza on Blythe Street, you know, this is a street that had one of the original gang injunctions back in the early 90s. And this neighborhood has seen the effects of, you know, the gang violence and the gang activity. And so, you know, the community has been very broken, and they're trying very, very hard to bring their community back together through their culture. But they also have to find an outlet as far as, you know, telling their stories and coming together through their stories. And this is what the Michael's Daughter Project offers to this community and to Casa Esperanza.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming two incredible members of our Michael's Daughter Foundation family, actress and teaching artist Emma Soltero and former student turned UCSD college scholar Aldi Hernandez. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Testing. Yep, we're good to go. All right, welcome everyone to Our Stories, the screening event presented by the Michael's Daughter Foundation and the Miracle Theater. I'm little. Y'all can hear me now? Yeah. Lovely. Okay, I think I'm only 5'2" and 1/4. My name is Emma Soltero, a teaching artist with MDF since 2023. It's been incredible to witness the creativity and growth that happens with youth are empowered to create stories.
And I'm Aldi Hernandez. I joined MDF in 2017, back when we were just a group of kids meeting in the park with Sierra Payton, learning to build characters and imagine new worlds through storytelling. Today, I'm a program facilitator, and it's an honor to support the next generation of youth creatives.
Thank you so much for being here and for uplifting the voices, vision, and imagination of our young filmmakers.
As you saw in the opening video, MDF began on Blythe Street in Van Nuys, inspired by Sierra Payton's story of growing up in New Orleans with an incarcerated father. Through the arts, she found healing and created MDF to offer the same space for growth and creativity to youth like me.
What began in 2014 as a grassroots project is now a thriving nonprofit rooted in community, creativity, and care. MDF continues to open doors for young people and families in historically overlooked and under-resourced communities, helping them dream forward and step into their excellence.
At MDF, we believe in building the whole person, offering programs that not only teach skills, but also strengthen confidence and purpose. Some of what we offer includes Our Stories, the program you'll experience today, where youth write, produce, and film short stories. Money Talks, a financial literacy workshop in partnership with Chase Bank's Crenshaw Community Center. Emergency Support Funds, helping families with urgent needs like food and rent.
And we also offer scholarships for young people with incarcerated loved ones or who've been justice impacted, work study program giving youth paid opportunities to gain real-world experience, and In Tribe Talks, a podcast collaboration that highlights everyday artists and their journeys.
Whether it's stepping behind the camera or speaking up in a job interview, MDF gives young people the tools and confidence to create and lead with purpose.
Creativity isn't just art. It's a tool for transformation. MDF helps young people see their potential and shape their futures.
When we say prevention, we mean building confidence and teamwork, creating safer communities, promoting financial wellness, opening doors to creative careers.
And through intervention, we focus on fostering self-worth and vision, providing a safe space for expression, reducing recidivism with real-world skills, and connecting youth with mentors who care.
Our work at the Michael's Daughter Foundation is personal, but it's also measurable. Here's a snapshot of what we've achieved. 1 documentary about the community center, Casa Esperanza, 2 juvenile facilities served, 7+ years of community programs across LA Parks and Rec, 3+ LAUSD and charter schools supported, 3 financial literacy workshops with Chase Bank.
More than 11 years serving LA County, more than 16 long-term residencies, more than 30 youth-created films, and more than 300 participants.
500+ families supported, 4,000+ community members reached through events and outreach.
Every number reflects a real story of growth, support, and community. That's what makes this work so meaningful.
None of this would be possible without the incredible leaders behind MDF. We'd like to recognize our founding and current board members who've helped guide this mission with heart and vision. Sierra Payton. Charisse Sauls. Tyrone Davis. Krista Gonzalez. Akia McKnight. Caitlin McHugh Stamos. And Alexa Mira. Sorry.
We're grateful to each of them for believing in youth, creativity, and showing up with their true dedication.
Before we introduce our amazing host, we kindly ask that you take a moment to sign in and register for this event. Your registration helps us keep these programs thriving.
Okay. Just scan the QR code on the screen, right there. It's quick, easy, and helps us stay connected with you. Thank you again for being here today. Scan it right there.
And now, let's introduce our host.
You may have seen her on Netflix's How to Get Rich or caught one of her iconic gymnastics routines. Either way, our host is a force.
Sofina de Jesus is a gymnast, dancer, and actress, a former U.S. gymnastics team member and proud UCLA Bruin. She went viral in 2016 for a floor routine that earned 50+ million views and landed her on The Ellen Show.
Before that, she started on Hip Hop Harry and competed in international dance battles. At just 13, she returned to gymnastics, won gold at the 2009 Junior Japan International, and she was a contender for the 2012 Olympic team.
A back injury shifted her path, but Sofina kept shining, bringing her signature moonwalk and energy to UCLA's gymnastics team, becoming a fan favorite and sport icon.
From the mat to the stage, Sofina is a true performer and an all-American inspiration. We're so honored to have her here tonight. Okay, please welcome the remarkable Sofina de Jesus. Thank you, Emma and Aldi. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I am so honored to be here and so excited to celebrate you guys all. But before we get started, we need to do some shout outs and see who's in the house. Okay, is Carson High in the house? Okay, I was about to say, it kind of started a little bit low. So let's get the energy. Okay, is Carson High in the house? Way better, I love that. How about ECHS? I think they beat you, Carson. Oh, we got competition later, okay? Prepare those vocals. How about Barry J. Nidorf and Los Padrinos? I like it. Ooh, we're continuing right there. Okay, that's a prolonged one. I love it. Okay, last but certainly not least, Gals Los Angeles. I will say, I think it progressively got better and better. So the beginning people, we're going to go backwards the next time, okay? Do you want to start over, or is that good? You guys hyped up? Oh, my gosh. Are you hyped up?
Thank you. Okay, the energy is now feeling good. We'll go back to the shout outs again because, some of y'all need to redeem yourselves. Okay, so today we're here to celebrate the creativity sparked through the Michael's Daughter Foundation's Our Stories program. This program is offered at schools, after-school sites, and juvenile facilities. This spring, students met weekly to learn filmmaking, animation, and working with industry pros. They explored storytelling through script writing, character design, voice acting, and both digital and collage animation. At GALS, students also dove into puppetry and live-action filmmaking, blending performance and animation in new, exciting ways. Through this journey, they built technical skills, gained confidence, and began imagining new futures. Each student also created a personal second-line project, which is an art project focusing on individual students' journey. This semester's theme, storytelling through clothing and personal style, which is on display in the back reception area that you guys will see afterwards. Now, they get to see that work on the big screen. That's what today is all about, celebrating you guys. And of course, none of this would happen alone. These films and projects were made possible by some incredible teaching artists who showed up every week with heart and dedication. If you're a teaching artist, please stand up. We want to give you your flowers. Woo! We have Jasmine Barrett, Jeliza Commodore, Dewan Christopher, Irene Garreport, Aaron E.J. Shaw, Yasmin Joyna, Rika Nakayama, Sin Wen, John Ortero, Emma Soltero, Rashida D. Terry, Alex Ubokudum, my apologies, and Carnita Wimper. These incredible artists brought energy, patience, and real-world experience to the room, empowering each student to bring their films to life. Let's give one more round of applause to these teaching artists. Okay, no film gets made without the behind-the-scenes magic. And today, we want to recognize those production teammates who made these projects look and sound amazing. They captured audio, filmed the scenes, edited, mixed, and organized today's screening with their hearts. We have Jeff Fuller, Jose Andres Cortez, Emilia Mendieta, Zach Simao, and Andrea Velasquez. Now let's celebrate the artists who brought Our Stories 2025 to life, capturing animation and documenting its spirit. We have Ryan Mesidor, Walter Passion, Tabs Werkel, and Wesley Prusing. And our program documentation team, we have Sergio Chavez and Ashley Robertson. Okay, now let's spotlight the heart of the Michael's Daughter Foundation, the team working behind the scenes to keep things moving, students supported, and this vision alive. We have Sierra Payton, attorney Kayleen Dixon, Joshua Gonzalez, Cherise Sowles, Tyrone Davis, and Jasmine Manriquez. And now, before we roll into our film lineup, I have the honor of introducing the visionary behind Our Stories and the Michael's Daughter Foundation. Sierra Payton is an accomplished actress, writer, and educator from New Orleans. She began her acting career starring opposite Steven Seagal in Flight of Fury and has since appeared alongside Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Nicolas Cage, Viola Davis, Kevin Hart, and Josh Brolin. Audiences know her as the talk show icon Wendy Williams in the Wendy Williams the Movie, and as Lily Winthrop on BET's hit drama Tyler Perry's The Oval. Beyond the screen, Sierra is a passionate arts advocate. Inspired by her own experience growing up with an incarcerated father, she founded the Michael's Daughter Foundation to give youth a space to explore storytelling through film and creativity. Under her leadership, NDF provides young people across LA with tools to express themselves through filmmaking and storytelling, empowering them to shift their narratives and imagine brighter futures. For Sierra, this work isn't just about art. It's about transformation, possibilities, and lifting up every corner of our communities. And now, please welcome, with your heart and soul, Deborah's and Michael's daughter, Mrs. Sierra Payton.
We might have to have a dance party now. Hold on now. And I'm tall, so. That was too much, sorry. Sophina, I'm gonna lower these for you, I promise. All right, what's up, everybody? What's up? All right, I feel like I need to, let me get, all right, here we go. Welcome, everybody, to Our Stories. This is our third year at the Miracle Theater. So let's give you all a big round of applause for showing up today. Thank you. And thank you so much to the Miracle Theater for hosting us again for a third year. I feel like this might be overkill. Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Miracle Theater. Owen, thank you. All right, so this is our third year presenting this screening, and honestly, it still feels like magic. Whether this is your first time or you've been rocking with us from the beginning, I want to thank you all again for showing up, because this event is becoming a tradition now. It's a vibe, becoming a family reunion, just except without the potato salad debates. So please, no raisins, please. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. We doing a light? This is real actor work right here, y'all. I gotta find my light. Where?
I know it would bug you.
Okay. But I can vamp a little bit. Are we good? Are we good? Do we want to play Sierra again?
No.
Okay.
Is that good, Colin? There, now you're full.
Oh, okay. What up, Ona? I didn't see you earlier. Hi. All right. So I'm going to do that again. I was given a potato salad joke. Do y'all like raisins in your potato salad? Thank you. Oh, who said yeah? Oh, okay. Yes. Thanks, Kyle. Brad. Yes. Thanks. That's an Oval joke, and y'all too young to watch that show. Okay, so look, in the past, I have shared about the Michael's Daughter Foundation and how it came to be. But today, I want to speak to how this work has evolved, because quite frankly, I have evolved. I've grown, and so has our mission. And usually, it isn't really easy telling my story, but it is the root of why we're here today. And so I just want to take a moment to honor my parents, my New Orleans roots, and my Mississippi roots, and the grace of God for guiding me through all of it. I am grateful for all of it, so thank you. Now, I had some praying grandmothers growing up, who you see up here on the screen. That's my grandma Sarah down at the bottom, and my grandma Carol up there, my Nana. And these women, they lifted our families up in prayer, and they believed in better days. Now, if you had or have a praying grandmother, you know nothing gets past their prayers. And that kind of faith, that belief that you can rise, is what lives in this work. It's in every story, every student, and every dream we help to nurture. And so how do we get here? When I created my solo play, Michael's Daughter, I was trying to make sense of my father's incarceration and the chaotic childhood I endured. Turning pain into art, it was powerful. But over time, I realized I was creating from pain and not possibility. In the early days, I encouraged our youth to focus on justice, prison reform, and everything that was broken in their worlds. But I began to notice how heavy of a burden that was for them and also for me. I'll never forget, there's a student, his name was Alessandro. He was in Aldi's group. As I was going on and on about adding all this deep social commentary into our films, this little boy just looked at me with this overwhelmed look, and he said, "Miss Sierra, can we please just make a film about soccer players and superheroes?" And I said, "You know what, of course." And that moment changed everything about what this program is about. And it was then that I realized that kids need a platform to not only be expressive, but they need a space to imagine and to access joy and light. And let's be real, us adults, we need that too. Because, honey, let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with a little sprinkle of light and a little smile and a little joy here and there. Yes, you could clap for that. We'll clap. Yes, yes, yes. So I started doing things differently. I started making space for laughter and light, and that's when I saw transformation. Not just in the skills that they were building, but in how they saw themselves. Now, please, don't get me wrong. I care very, very deeply about our communities and the issues that are plaguing our spaces now. But the young people, especially the ones that we serve at our juvenile detention facilities, they don't need reminders of what's broken or why they're broken. They need to be reminded of their brilliance, their potential, and their joy. And that is at the heart of our programs. And so I'm telling my team often, keep it light, keep it fun, and lead with heart. Because when young people access joy, they build confidence, they develop communication skills, they start to believe in their futures, and in that process, they begin to see themselves in all that they are capable of. Now see, I grew up in New Orleans in the 3rd Ward, surrounded by evidence of some really tough statistics. Yet I also had teachers and family members who sewed into me, and that belief right there, that we're not defined by our circumstances, is what this foundation is built on. Now we're here to spark possibilities, to help every young person know that I am worthy of joy, of creativity, and that my future doesn't have to look anything like my past. And to me, that is what true cycle-breaking work is, and I believe that with all my heart. And so my hope today is that these students in our programs leave with more than just a finished film. I hope they walk away with the skills that they can use anywhere, whether that's launching a YouTube channel, writing a script, landing a job, or simply knowing that they matter. And so today, you will witness their light. You'll hear their giggles and awe of seeing themselves on the big screen and their work on the big screen. And that is what Our Stories is all about. And none of that would be possible without the people who help make this vision real. And so I want to thank those who pour their hearts into this work. To our founding board members, Sharice Sowles and Tyrone Davis, thank you so much for saying yes to my crazy self back in 2020. Thank you. And to our amazing Michael's Daughter staff, who all you saw stand up today, and also the ones that were behind the scenes, you all are the heartbeat of this work, and so thank you for helping teach these young people to dream forward. Thank you. And to my husband, Aaron Burgess, thank you so much for encouraging me. I love you, and yes, I did try to get him to wear a matching outfit today, and he respectfully declined, so, you know. Next time. No, it's a joke, it's a joke. Okay. All right. And to our incredible partners, Carson High, LAUSD, Environmental Charter High School, Lawndale, Gals LA, and the Los Angeles County Departments of Arts and Culture and Probation, thank you for trusting us and opening your doors to your spaces. Thank you. And to the generous funders and sponsors. Okay, I'm just flipping the script a little bit. If you are here and you feel like standing up when I say your organization, please feel free to, because you guys don't understand. Starting a nonprofit is hard work. And any seed money that anybody gives is gold. And these people that are here today representing these spaces, they made this possible. I just want to say that they sewed into me, they sewed into what we're doing, and so I want to give them their flowers. And I'm going to also say this too, this is not in the script, I'm sorry, Andrea. your vote does matter. Because a lot of times, these measures, these things land on these ballots to support programs like this. And when you vote for these things, this is why we're here today, and this really is changing communities. So please, vote, pay attention. Funding's getting cut, as you guys know, in so many different areas, but we're able to still keep going because many people voted for this, okay? And so please keep voting and keep supporting programs like this in small community organizations, all right? So we do have the California Arts Council. We have Justice, Care, and Opportunities Department of Los Angeles, yes. We also have the Bancroft Family Foundation. We also have the Los Angeles County Departments of Arts and Culture, LA Arts Ed Collective, Amity Foundation, Community Partners, LA County Probation, and the N-Tribe. Thank you for helping us turn vision into action. To everyone here today, your presence means everything. And so, here we go. If you like to support this work, you can scan this QR code on the screen to make a donation. Like I said, every little bit helps, okay? So please, if you want to make a donation, feel free to. And also, please mark your calendars for our first annual Shine Your Light Gala on November 8th. We'll be at the Perla Hotel in downtown, so be sure to follow us, sign up to our mailing list, and get ready for a very beautiful evening, okay? And now, to the students, thank you for your boldness, for your imagination, and your commitment to this creative journey. I know it wasn't easy, but I thank you all so much for showing up and showing out, and I'm so, so, so proud of you, all right? And to everyone else here today, let's celebrate creativity, let's celebrate what's possible, let's dream forward, and thank you all so much for being here at the screening. Enjoy it. And now let me welcome back Miss Sofina de Jesus.
Perfect. Is that good? Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you. All right, guys, enjoy. Woohoo! Okay, before we get started, once again, make sure you are registering right here. If you have not, if you came in late or anything like that, please make sure you do that because it makes these things keep going, okay? Did you guys all do it? Oh my gosh, you did not. That is scary. Okay, do you need another minute or two? Wow, we have crickets? What is going on? Did you guys scan it? Raise your hand if you scanned and registered. Okay, that's like half of you.
Oh, wait, did you guys scan? Please scan. Scan! Yes. Okay, you raising your hand for that? Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
okay.
Awesome. Okay, all right, I think I got you.
It's good.
All right, but we got, go ahead.
Okay, all right, where are we at now? Okay, now let's celebrate the journey through these young filmmakers that have taken over the past few months with their dedication, creativity, and their unique films that they've crafted. I'm thrilled to introduce our 9 fantastic films, each born from the imaginations of our students working alongside MDF's teaching artists this semester. So let's get started. From Los Padrinos, we have Canary Diamond, which, drum roll? Did you say drum roll? We're gonna do a drum roll after I introduce them all. Don't worry, you're gonna get your time to shine right there, okay? I'll say drum roll, and then everyone, maybe with the feet, something like that. Okay, we'll get on it. Okay, we have Canary Diamond, follows a team of supervillains trying to control the world using an ancient gem until a group of heroes steps in to stop them. We have Young Rich Generals, which is about friendships, yes, loyalty and talent as a music group rises to the top chasing their dreams. And then we have the Fire Crusaders. I like that you guys are cheering for them. I think we should keep that up, okay? It tells the story of oddball creatures who band together when a wildfire threatens their homeland. Then we have from Environmental Charter High School, we have Starry Nights. There we go. Follows a masked hero who must learn humility when a new threat disrupts a surreal dreamscape. Also from Carson STEAM High School, we had The Last Summer, which explores the heartache of a breakup, revisited when two former lovers meet again after 4 years. What do you guys know about breakups? Then from Barry J. Nidorf, The Endgame is a galaxy-spanning love story about two reunited soulmates on a mission to conquer space and fate. Nature Rules is set 3,000 years ago, where a young boy learns to respect nature after encountering a mystical deer. From Gals, we have A Magical Amusement Park Memory. It follows Quinn as she visits her favorite place and reconnects with the wonder of life. And last, we have Tales of Friendship. It tells the sweet story of Fluffy the dog, who finds joy and belonging through an unexpected friendship. To keep the focus on our students and the creators, please avoid using your phones and chatter between the films. All right, guys, drum roll, please. Ooh, that's not really good. Drum roll, please. Love it. Let's enjoy our stories of 2025.
That dude was fast. He was quick. He was so quick. I couldn't catch him. Almost got an antler in my... Ooh.
Daddy, what's that?
Shut up, boy. Come out. Where you at, Rudolph? Your granddaddy lost your grandmama to that deer. I ain't gonna lose your baba to this goddamn deer. I love that woman.
Dad, look.
Ooh, I'm gonna put you on the shelf. Add you to my collection. Put an antler in you.
Don't mess with nature.
What you mean, don't mess with nature? Nature better not mess with me.
Like I said, don't mess with nature.
Daddy, who are you talking to?
I said shut up, boy. Oh, Rudolph, you done got ahead of yourself.
Ooh. I told you.
Dad, what happened?
What you mean, what happened?
You're not my dad.
You ain't my son. I'm not me. It's the deer. He did it to me again.
I told you don't mess with nature.
Your father didn't lose your mother because he couldn't catch me. He lost your mother because he didn't respect me. Change the cycle.
I loved this ride when I was a little girl. This brings back so many memories. Oh, to be young again. Aging has been quite the journey.
A young Quinn, 13 years old, is excitedly walking in line at the Princess Castle ride, where she has almost reached the entrance. She is walking with her mother.
This has been the best day ever, Mom. Thank you for surprising me with a trip to Magic World for my birthday.
Oh, you know that you're very welcome, my dear. Of course, we had to make it to your favorite ride before we end our day.
I know I turned 13 today, but I still don't mind if you hold my hand.
I hope you know that I'll never get tired of holding your hand, my dear.
Hi, ma'am. Could I help you with something? I noticed you've been standing here for a while and there's a line forming.
I'm so sorry. Just here celebrating my birthday. I was just thinking about this time here as a young girl. This place truly is magical. It was wonderful then, and it still is now.
It is. I love working here. Everyone's so nice, too. I've been working here since I was 16, and I cannot believe how much time's flown already.
If it's one thing I want you to always remember, it's that life is a journey. Ups and downs. However, it is as beautiful as you make it. Aging is something that is truly a blessing. Don't you forget that.
I love that song.
Same. I've been listening to this on replay.
Am I interrupting something?
No, we never met. I'm
Summer, wait up.
Oh my God! You guys look so cute!
Oh,
thank you.
Classic car looks good.
I want to watch Split. I've been looking forward to that movie for so long.
You're so stubborn. It's a playoff game. I want you to be in my corner.
I already missed last practice. Coach isn't going to be happy with me if I miss another.
You coming or what, Coach?
Time to get going, Summer.
So what colleges are we applying to?
I'm not sure.
Well, I'd like to go to college with you.
On 3, let's say where we're going. 1, 2, 3!
Cal State Long Beach. We're not staying in California anymore?
Texas Tech wants me for their volleyball program. How is Long Beach?
Not bad at all. College went well for you?
Volleyball champs 3 years in a row. Nothing too crazy. So, what now?
Sheesh. A nice truck. You really came up.
Nah, we came up. You'll see when we get to the studio.
Thanks. When you stuck in that stuff real.
Good looking on the ride, my boy.
You gonna have your next meal. It's hard to get it out the mud. When you trying to change your lifestyle. See,
You made it. Yeah, I know you hear that, boy.
Crooks made us another hit. I just spit my verse.
Yeah, go and do what you do. You know you got this, brother. Ooh-wee. I like this Audemars Protect. It look good on your wrist when it hit that stage in Dubai. Dubai? Yeah, we on a red eye from LAX with some flaming hot ruffles. Man, we really here though. YRG is really performing in Dubai.
When you got a devil on your shoulder and you talking back to him, don't need your love.
So that's our story. We made a plan and we stuck to it. And it worked out. Those is my brothers, YRG for life.
Yeah, put your hands on my shoulders and just talk to me. Just talk to me. Just talk to me.
We went and got it out the mud. They told us we would probably drown.
Prepare to conquer.
Prepare the war machine.
This human looks familiar.
I've seen this being in my dreams.
Let's play a game.
Let's.
Your move.
I've seen that move before.
My queen, you've never still-made all of your time playing chess throughout the galaxy.
I did once.
I thought I'd never find you.
I told you never say never.
What of the war?
There will be no war.
We choose love.
Let's marry and rule the universe together.
Let's.
We have new possible watchers that can join you. You want to take a look at them?
I don't need help anytime soon.
Wait, something's coming up on my radar. Oh my god, a tabby! Oh, I always wanted one.
Ooh, the results will be in my control soon enough. Cause your mayhem.
Glad they're still available. Summon using your watch.
My boys and I are here to help.
We got this. No problemo.
There's too many cats. I'm overwhelmed.
This isn't over.
It's been over. Your cats are either scared, asleep, or completely donezo.
I shall be the true ruler of this dreamscape. Your feeble-minded goons will win this. You will not be victorious. No! I'm allergic to paradise.
Thank you for your help.
What's taking you so long, T-Dub?
Chill, Thunderstrike. Have you ever cracked the world's largest safe?
Nope. Only thing I cracked is the speed of light in a bad guy's head.
Will you both shut up? Hey, you hear that? We gotta hurry up, man.
Rose. Yo, who is this cat? I think you're at the wrong party, man. I'm not here for the party. I'm here because you destroyed my father's legacy all those years ago. Family is important.
You know what? I'm here to get the diamond for myself, to grow my power stronger. Ha 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 ha.
We have a problem. The suits are in the safe room. They are with the Ted Wiz. He's been aspired this whole time.
Oh, explosions. Music to my ears.
The
diamond. Diamond? Wait, am I surrounded by villains?
You always got regulated. No, I don't like that. Regulators! Stand up!
Nope. Two on the nose. I'll work on my catchphrase later. Do we have a diamond?
Bruh, try just regulating the bad guys next time.
Whoa, ha ha ha. Got it. Ha ha. Too slow. I will take that. Let's toss up some fireworks. Ah! Oh. Whoa. I can fly.
Oh, great. Now you can fly too?
This world is under attack, not from man, nor creature, but by nature. Nature doesn't stand a chance when we have the next class of fire crusaders in the making to save us.
We'll be shaping you to become the saviors you've always been destined to be. You hear me, Schluck boy?
My mom named me Yagi, sir.
Who asked, son? Now let's get to training.
I can't do this. I'm not built for it. You're saying this to a literal slug. Use your legs, run together. Come on, bro. Don't be gassing out on us.
Prove me wrong, fellas.
Excuse me, but would you mind? I can't. Excuse me. My friend can't see around your overly big head. You should move it, bro.
Come on, fellas. It's not gonna bite y'all.
Dang. That's high. Any way we can turn on the heat? Hold on. All right, got this. Woo! That's my guy right there.
I knew you could change yourselves. You defined everyone's expectations. Now let's get on out there. I can't hold it back anymore. You truly made a grown creature cry.
calm down. I already told you, I'm made of glass. And when I'm not positioned right, some of my glass can crack.
Sorry, Lampy. I just get really excited when I know Sasha and Andy come back home.
Fluffy.
You'll never believe the surprise we have for you.
A new friend.
A new friend. I like it when it was just us. Are you kidding me, dude?
Oh, wow. I think she likes him. This was a good decision after all.
Aw, this is so great. They look like they love each other already.
Look here, pal. This has been my territory for a while now, so you'll be following my lead. What's your name, anyway? Whoa, quite an attitude there. I thought we were gonna be friends. And the name is Benny, pal. Oh, I'm sorry, I really miss Sasha and Andy being home, and I didn't like another pet taking away the attention. Let's be friends. I understand. I think there's enough love to go around for the both of us, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right about that. Oh, and one more thing. We do have a talking lamp, but don't worry. Sasha and Andy don't know about it.
Fluffy, I was going to introduce myself. What she didn't mention is that we sing too. Fluffy and Lively, we're the friends you wanna know. Fluffy and Lively, it's the Fluffy Lively Show. We're funny, sweet, and cute. Here's our new friend, he's a ooh. His name is Benny, he's an orange and white tabby. So I guess we'll need a new show name. Since it's the three of us, we do have to hurry and go. Till next time, it's the Three Amigos Show. Hey!
Anybody else? This hit mouse does church.
Fuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy was he have no hands, he was a monkey parlor.
There you go, it's on. All right, let's give another round of applause for our new filmmakers and their team. Okay, this might be my last time or second to last time talking about this QR code. So if you haven't, please do so while we are setting up for our panel. So you guys are gonna have a few minutes to do that because we need some time to set up the panel. Good? Okay, I was like, I don't have any jokes while we're setting up the panel. I'm not a comedian, but does anyone have a joke they want to share? Do we have comedians in the house?
Can we get some help setting up the chairs from the miracle?
No one has any jokes? No? You guys don't have any jokes? That is not nice. Don't self-deprecate yourself like that. Okay, make sure you guys are doing the QR code right now. Oh, look, people are doing bathroom breaks. Great. You could do a quick bathroom break, too. Oh, music. That would be nice. Ooh, can we put that song back on from earlier? That was a good one.
Have you ever in your entire life seen anything so beautiful?
Okay, let's give another round of applause to our youth filmmakers from Barry J. Nidorf and Los Padrinos. We have The Endgame, Nature Rules, Canary Diamond, Young Rich Generals, and the Fire Crusaders. Now please welcome the teaching artists who helped guide them. We have Jasmine, come to the stage. Yasmin, John, Alex, Rashida, Carnita, Dewan, EJ, Jeff, and Zach. Okay, welcome guys. Okay, we're gonna start with one question per, and then I'll give one question to the audience just because we have to keep it moving. So this one is for Alex. The Endgame, it had some sci-fi flair. How did that genre come about? Were the students excited or were they hesitant at first?
Yeah, they were, I think, when we first started off just exploring genre, period. And then we asked them to, focus on one. Initially, they did want to focus on something that was a little bit closer to their vest, but we just kind of pushed them. And when we pushed them a bit, the first thing that came out was actually romance.
Oh.
And then we thought about, okay, well, let's put it in a, in a world that's a little bit more imaginative. So they were really, we didn't really get too much pushback. Actually, it kind of how do you say, kind of encourage their imaginations.
I love that. Thank you. Okay, this one's for Rashida. Nature Rules is so colorful and layered. How do the students help shape that world?
Ask the last part of that question again, I'm sorry.
Yes. How did the students help shape that world?
Oh, You know, they were just super imaginative, like Alex said. I think they were so smart, first of all. They had a really good sense of like story, the type of stories they like to see and watch. And so we just kind of leaned more into that, into their creativity, into their imaginations, and just took it as far as we could with them. So, yeah.
Awesome. It turned out great. Okay, Carnita. You helped with their second line projects and crafting stories into clothing. How did you guide them into blending narrative and fashion? Miss Fashionista yourself right there.
Well, thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Well, if you don't know, storytelling in film and fashion are deeply connected. So I use fashion as a tool to shape the idea of their future self and how you want to be perceived by the world.
I love that. Was that easy to do?
Really easy to do. You do it every day.
You are right.
You do it every day.
Love that. Okay, Yasmin, for Fire Crusaders, what animation styles did you introduce, and why do you think it resonated so well with them?
I introduced puppetry, digital and like the analog style, doing it with paper cutouts. They really liked it. I actually gave them the puppets that we made originally so that they could keep them, and if they wanted to do future films or projects with them that they could. But yeah, they just, I mean, you know, I think inherently we're all trying to get back to our child self, so playing with things and being tactile and moving objects and using your imagination, I think it's accessible for all ages.
Awesome. That's a nice memorabilia for them to have later on as well. Okay, Jasmine, did your approach shift this semester when developing the story with your students?
Yeah, a little bit. I gotta give a lot of credit to my co-teachers, Yaz and John, who we all kind of like helped each other out through this process and kind of plugged in the holes where some of us might have been lacking. And I'll even speak on my part on that. Like, John really had my back in like driving the ideas behind the story. So in this particular situation, really leaning on my collaborators to help tell the stories.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Now on to John. Since the fall, you've worked across multiple sites, including LP and our high schools. What lessons from the first semester carried over with you to the returning students?
I think the biggest lesson was to go ahead and continue to encourage like outlandish ideas. And I think that it came out this second time around with them, since I was here across all three sites, but I just came a second time around. And I think like trying to wow ourselves and wow people was like the biggest approach that I was going through, basically. A lot of really imaginative ideas that were really like personal, but also like genre and like across multiple genres especially. And yeah, I think that was the most fun part. I feel like that was the biggest change of approach, really. Yeah.
Nice, thank you. Okay, EJ, how did you build trust in keeping students engaged through the process? Sorry. Musical chair.
Long pass to the mic. It was actually quite easy. We just had to figure out how to let them know that, one, we cared for them, and two, that, you know, we weren't there to judge. We were there to create with them. We were there to help them. We were there to help them build, you know, possible futures with something that they've never fathomed that they could probably do.
Definitely. Build that confidence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, DeJuan. What sparked creativity in your group, and how did you keep that energy going?
What sparked was just the interactions that we had daily, you know, with them just sitting there, EJ and I, just talking to them, asking them their hopes, their dreams, you know, what were some of their insecurities, their fears, and actually, like, what did they dream about, what kept them up at night. And we would tell them, remind them, you got to write what you know. And we had an artistic group, and most of them, they were visual artists or they were musicians, like to sing, like to rap. And I was like, hey, I can't rap, but EJ is definitely a musician. You know, he's good with that. I'm like, I can help you arrange the lyrics and you know. So we just took a trip down memory lane and also try to paint it forward about like what life could be, you know, for them if they just, you know, just kept dreaming and looked towards that, you know, that inner child that we all have.
Definitely got to keep that inner child alive. I know, I try, if you guys can't tell. Okay, let's see. Who do we have? Okay, this is for both Jeff and Zach, who have worked across all program sites, helping to record and sound, mix the voices and files, and we want to hear about their experiences. So, Jeff first. What surprised you the most about working with the youth on sound?
I'd say planting the, helping them realize that sound is a character.
Yeah.
You know, like when we watch the end game, how like they sound like a 6-bit video game, like, and you're creating that character sound. You're creating that environment, you know? It isn't just, it's, you know, it's just magic. It happens. That's why I do sound.
I love it.
That's a great question, by the way.
Thank you. I didn't make it up. Shout out to y'all. Okay, Zach, what made this sound project stand out from the others you've worked on?
I think the kids were all, I was across a couple different projects, and they're just so willing to dive in and learn and just try out ideas. They're so excited about like just anything. And then we would do like a couple days of voiceover, and then we'd come back for like Foley, and they'd just be so excited to do just like sound effects, like Jeff was saying, and that's a whole other character. And they were just, everybody was so willing to try. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, I'm going to open up to the audience. We're going to do one question so that we can move on. Does anyone have a burning question that they want to ask? And if so, you have to use your vocals because I'm not going to run in heels. Any questions? Raise your hand. Okay. Well, let's give them a round of applause. Oh, wait, we have one? Oh, go for it. Sorry about that. Oh, do you want the mic? You're not far. Here, I'll walk to.
I just want to ask you guys, what are some of the things that motivate you to keep doing what you're doing?
That's a great question. Thank you. So yesterday was our final day of the semester. I'm one of the core teaching artists at Berry here with Alex, and I think it's like, for me, I approach it like, how can I position myself as a learner, not necessarily going in as a teacher, as an instructor. We approach this space as like, this is a co-collaborative space, kind of like DeJuan said, you know, like, what can you offer us and what can we offer you? And even like with yesterday being our last day and us talking about some of the things we experienced throughout the semester, one of our guys said how it just really forced him to step outside of the world he knows. You know, even in the making of our films, they typically try to gravitate towards their world, which is fine, you know, that's close to you, but how can we expand beyond that? If we just had to push limits or push boundaries to see something else, what does that look like? And just seeing the shift from day one to the very last day is just so encouraging, and it just really does just reminds me at least of like why I do this, because you get a chance to witness but also share in their growth.
Go for it. Okay. Really quick, so 2 things. You don't know what you don't know. So it's great to expose people to a new idea or a new way of thinking of how they see themselves, because as Rashida said, I might be conditioned to think how I was raised, but if I want to be, you know, no hold bars, no limitations, I want to be a millionaire, I want to travel the world, I want to help youth, I want to be a basketball coach. Well, what does that look like? Where does that person live? You know, what does their home look like? How do they dress? How do other people see them? So when you start to ask yourself those questions, you can really put yourself in character. You can put yourself in character and develop that person within yourself, and it's a daily thing. It's a daily thing that you try to motivate yourself to see, but you have to do the work to figure out what that looks like.
Amen. I love that. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. We're going to bring up our next group. Again, a bigger round of applause, guys. Thank you. Now let's celebrate our amazing middle school and high school filmmakers. We have the Magical Amusement Park Memory, Tales of Friendship, Starry Nights, and The Last Summer. We'd like to invite our teaching artists to the stage. Emma, John, Jeliza, Irene, and Rika. Along with the student reps, we have Gabriel, Iggy Lorne, Kai, Angel, Onabella, Paulina, Victoria, and Carla. Perfect, thank you. There's one seat right there. Do we have more than 10? Sorry about that. Yeah, you can go. It's fine. No, you can take mine. Take mine. No, I'll stand. It's fine. Go ahead, sit down. Okay, this is for Victoria, starting with gals. You created a lot of characters. Which one was your favorite?
So Victoria,
She's not here.
Hi, Victoria is not here with us, so I am going to have Paulina. You're gonna answer.
Perfect.
My favorite was Lampy.
Love Lampy. Why Lampy?
Because her personality.
Love it. Thank you. Okay, Carla. What was the best part of making the film?
The best part of making the film was the process making. What intrigued me of all like the fashion things we had to do, what were the steps to complete it.
Yeah, so you liked the process. What part of the process was your favorite?
Mostly the clothes making.
The clothes making. I love that. So you're going to be a fashionista yourself?
Maybe.
I love it. I love it. Okay, this is for Onabella. You voiced several roles. What did you enjoy most about it?
I enjoyed like the voice differentiation. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
Like the differences of the characters, like giving Fluffy and Benny very different voices, even though it's like the same person voicing them. And I really enjoyed that part.
I love that. Was there a character that was your favorite to voice?
The cat.
The cat.
Benny.
Love
I gave him a preppy dress and everything. Okay, who's next?
I love it. Okay, Paulina, back to you. What challenged or surprised you while learning puppetry?
The surprises I faced were getting to have to like move around the puppet and voice acting at the same time. It was really hard for me, and I fell on Charlize one time.
Oh no! Were you okay?
Yeah.
Good. You didn't fall after that though. You were good. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, this is for our teaching artist, whichever one wants to answer. Some of you worked with these students now for over a year. How have you seen them grow in this work and process?
I'll answer. I've been with MDF for almost a year now, and can you give me the last part of the question? How have I seen them change?
Yeah, how have you seen them grow through the work and process?
I've seen them become more open to trying new things. Puppetry was new this semester, and they were very open to it. Even we did animation last semester, and they were kind of scared at first because it's really difficult, but every time I meet with them, they become more open and excited about trying new things and challenging themselves. So they always grow each time, and it's really beautiful to see.
Awesome. Okay, this one's for Kai. Kai, you were filmed for rotoscoping. How was that experience for you? And can you also define what rotoscoping is for anyone that doesn't know what that is?
So rotoscoping, you basically film yourself acting out what you want your character to act out, and then you trace each frame to basically help with the movements. And rotoscoping, it was sometimes awkward because I had to act as a cat for our film, and I had to learn how to be on the floor and just do things that aren't usual human movements. But it was also fun experiencing that because it helped me learn how to move in different ways. Yeah. And can I tell the memory of you? So there was this fun memory so Angel, he was the cucumber character, and he rotoscoped for him. And so one time, he had to roll across the floor, and he ended up hitting the camera. But it was such a good shot that we just kept it in. That was my favorite memory.
See, sometimes the errors make the best part. So it's okay to make a mistake. So Angel, now this next question is for you. What did this project help you discover about yourself as a creative?
I think for me, just the willingness to stay open and to continue to learn new things. Because truthfully, even though I'm very passionate about film, I don't know everything about it. And meeting new people and seeing how they work has definitely helped me through my development of the filmmaking process.
That's great. Always open to learn. Okay, Emma. Emma, you've seen their journey over time. Was there a moment where something really clicked for a student?
I won't. My kiddos know that I'm kind of a crybaby. There's been so many moments that me and John were able to witness. We got to see them the entire year for Carson and for ECHS, and just seeing them grow and not to come out of their shells and use their body and their voices, and just seeing them just work together and just see them grow as artists, but not even just as artists, just as students and as human beings. I think just seeing not just the art, but the humanity that's within them, it was extremely beautiful to see my students grow.
Don't make me cry. Gabriel. Gabrielle. So sorry. Gabrielle. Was there a scene you especially enjoyed filming or animating?
I had two.
Okay, go for it.
So the first one was when Summer's diving for the volleyball, and then she gets the injury. And I remember our class had a stage inside, and it wasn't attached to the floor. So I remember standing on the stage and just diving every time, and the stage would move inch by inch. And then my other one was the dance scene. I remember everybody had to be quiet because they were having the people who were the main characters, like Summer and them. And I remember everybody had to be quiet, and I remember just having dead silence inside the whole room. It was dead silence. And I remember looking at my friends, and they were just making faces, trying to make us laugh. And I remember we just had to do retakes because people were laughing at them, and then that was it. So, yeah.
Trying to be quiet and then everyone making faces, it makes it more fun, even though the process takes longer sometimes. But good memories. I love that. Okay, Iggy Lorne, and correct me if I'm saying that wrong. Okay, Angel. Okay, what do you hope the audience walks away thinking or feeling after watching your film?
So the main thing that we start off with is that it's okay to let go in order to work on yourself and flourish. But within what you let go, you'll be surprised with what finds its way back to you.
Oh, that's a bar right there. Nice quote. Thank you. Do we have any questions from the audience? Ooh, we have one back there. Oh, look, you can.
I heard something similar around it just in one of the communities I'm in, and honestly, I just kind of worded it in my own way to make it something that's meaningful, but also still my own.
I love it. Very poetic. We have another question.
So I just want to shine a little light on Rika and Irene, because Irene joined us in introducing puppetry, and Rika has been working with us for animation at GALS. And so I'm just curious, this semester, what was that like, kind of combining your two powers together to do puppetry and animation with the girls at GALS?
Yeah, I just joined the program last semester, and I taught cutout animation at GALS. They made animation last semester, and this semester they moved on to puppetry with Irene. And yeah, I still got to collaborate for one film for the animation, and I think it turned out really pretty. And I'm glad like students got to explore more medium, and yeah, like they tried. I think they also tried some animate, like for the amusement one. And yeah, also I did a little workshop of pixelation, and yeah, it's been nice seeing the girls like exploring many different storytelling medium. And it's also my like first time working with puppetry film. And yeah, it's nice. Like when I animated, it was all like just green screen background, and yeah, no sound. And I just like did background, and I got to animate like be more creative for the dream sequence, and try to just like keep it lighthearted. And yeah, it's like story of cute friendship, and I wanted to make it bright. And it was very nice to see it with the great music and sound effects today.
I just want to first thanks the great students we had this semester. We really enjoyed working with them, me, Jeliza, and Rika. We all appreciate your creativity. I just want to know that you are very creative and fun people. And it was first challenging to just do, I didn't know how can we collaborate with Rika, but then we figured it out, and I think it turns out really fun. And it was a bit hard for us to like film it with green screen, and didn't have the backgrounds, and didn't know where we were going. But I think I love the result, and I hope you enjoy watching it.
Yes, thank you. Do we have any more questions before we proceed? Oh, yes, we do.
Hi, guys. Because of your experience, is there anybody thinking about a career in animation? Did it inspire anything in you guys? Future career?
It did inspire me to want to learn more about voice acting for animation, and I am thinking about probably doing that as a career as well. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Great question, because even as like a filmmaker, and I was a teaching artist for this whole process, and regardless of that, I've never thought about writing anything that would be animation like ever in my life. But now I'm like, now it just seems so fun, and like there's so much more opportunity to try something outlandish, and like I'm pretty sure that like crazy ideas can work better with animation compared to live action many times. So I think that's something that's that I just had my eye open to, basically. So yeah, there's a possibility. It's just about creating that meaningful and purposeful story in the first place. So yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, my beautiful people. Let's give them another round of applause. We are going to stand up to do a picture and wrap. Oh, we have another question. Do you have a question? Okay, we have one more question. I want to let her. Okay, you can be loud. You sure? Okay.
What was the favorite part of our process? I think in the very beginning for me was like coming up with the ideas was like the funnest part. And like trying to do one film for the entire class was a little bit of a hurdle since we all like wanted to do something like that we wanted, and then somebody else wanted something over here, but it wouldn't work all entirely. But at the same time, it ended up just becoming something that was very beautiful and ended up becoming like a very mature story, like how Alex said, like, how do you guys know about that? Like that's such like a like later in life lesson, but it ended up becoming like something very, very meaningful. So I think the idea, like pre-production, was, it always is my favorite part, but at the same time, I think it was still my favorite this time around. So yeah. Emma, do you want to answer?
Just really quick, having you guys, a lot of you guys were shy in a lot of in some moments, and seeing you guys just, just do the great like voice, and you guys using your bodies for it, coming up with those stories, you guys kind of coming out of that show. I think that was my favorite part, just seeing you like, all right, I got this, I can do it. That was my favorite.
Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm going to have you guys stand up, push your chairs back. We're going to do a group photo. And for whoever else is not on stage, please come on stage so we could do a group photo. Okay. While we're doing this, okay.
So let me get all the Michael's Daughter team and teaching artists, all students. We're going to present your certificates. We're going to do the raffle. We're going to do a nice group photo with your certificates. Yeah. Wait. You're up here. Yeah. Jasmine, you have the raffles and certificates? Okay, awesome. So, teachers, can you also help me pass out the certificates to your students who are here today? Okay, yeah, go ahead. So give it to Emma and John and Jeliza. Sorry, taking your...
No, whenever you need, I'll just hold it. Get up there. How's it going? Good, thank you. Thank you. Inside there we go. I think they are. I think they are on. They're just twisted. Okay, everybody look at me. These lights on the left. It's okay. No, I think they are on. They look like they're all on. Okay, everybody smile. It just looks like that. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Ooh, I'm freezing. Do you mind passing? passing me the phone and yeah. Thank you so much. No, you're good. You're good. Sorry, in the water. Thank you. Yes, please. Just one more. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Silly face, silly face. Those are not silly faces. We're gonna do the raffle and the certificates.
Wait, stay on stage, stay on stage, stay on stage. Teachers, yeah, we're gonna stay on stage. Teachers, everybody, go ahead, because we wrapping up here. Now, let's get your certificates out. And students, do you have your raffle tickets? Where's your raffle ticket? Oh, okay, so that's Ona's. ECHS and Carson students, where are your raffle tickets? Go get your raffle ticket, girl, because we got some prizes for you. Can we get a little background music?
We're doing it in 3 parts. Okay. So I'm gonna get one name. One each per.
All right, so just so you know, what we're raffling off today is gonna be a DJ Rev. It's a mix table. And we also have an Oculus VR set. Oh, excuse me. And then the final prize is a $150 gift card, okay? All right. So where's the other microphone, by the way? Does anybody have the other mic? Uh-oh. We'll get it. Okay, awesome. Okay. Ooh, it's so good. We're right at time. It's so good. I'm so happy. All right. Let's go ahead and so we're going to pull from each school, okay? So it's going to be one student from each school, and then we're going to choose the prize, okay? So first, we got ECHS. So let's go ahead and drum roll. Oh, that's Angel, but Angel isn't here today, right? Oh, sorry. 2 angels. Oh. Okay, so we got 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4. Yes! Okay, so you're gonna sit tight because then we're going to shuffle who's gonna get the next one, okay? All right, so let's put that on the side. All right, so now we got gals and drum roll. Yes, thank you. We got 4, 6, 8, 2, 3, 9. Oh, yes! Ona! All right, awesome. Okay, sit tight for 1 second because we're gonna shuffle around and do those gifts. All right, last but not least is Carson High. Let's see what we got, okay. All right, 4, 6, 8, 2, 3, 7. Oh. Yes, okay, so my winners, come stand on up here in the front because now we're going to shuffle the tickets for the first prize. So actually, yeah. Okay, so the first prize up. I hope you all are into DJing here. These are courtesy of the Intrive, by the way, so, you know. All right. So, first prize up. This is like a beauty pageant or something, you know? All right, here we go. So, all right, for the DJ, it's 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4. Yes, there you go.
Angel.
I don't know if you can hold this. It's pretty heavy. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So that's for you. Okay. Yes. Congratulations.
You're
Big
welcome.
round of applause. All right, so our next prize is our Oculus Quest 2. Four, 6, 8, 2, 3, 9. Which means the last prize is a $150 gift card, Visa gift card for you. Yes. Yes. And, okay, one last thing. So Miss Carla and Charlize have been with us at Gals from the beginning, and they are now graduating from Gals and going into 9th grade, 8th grade? You're going to go into 9th grade. So they're graduating from middle school. They've been with us from the very beginning. So, and they have, Carla, every time I come and visit Gals, you're holding a boom, you're helping out, you're so amazing. And so I got you a $100 gift card. So there you go. And for Charlize, too. All right. So you stayed through it. You hung out with us. From live action, animation, and now puppetry. So thank you. And congratulations on graduating from Gals, all right? You're gonna be awesome. You're gonna be an amazing, amazing high schooler, okay? All right, everybody, hold out your certificates. Let's get another photo, and then let's go out and eat some tacos and cupcakes and dance, all right? So open up your certificates, kids. Carson, ECHS.
Come to the front with your certificate so you can take a photo. All right.
Y'all could, if y'all want, you know, the middle, come get in a group photo. We'll go be with your kids. So if y'all want to go on out and be the first to go get some food, but y'all you get pictures with your kids? Yeah, Emma and John, and Rika, go get pictures with your kids. Where Sofina is, but that's a wrap on our Stories 2025. Thank you all so much. Going out there, we got their second line art projects on display outside, so go ahead, enjoy, take photos, do a little podcast recording, have some tacos, cupcakes. Let's have a good time. Thank you all so much.